Welcome back to the channel. My name is a-bomb. We are back with Football Manager 2021 and a hammer time with West Ham United. We're taking on Tottenham today, just a place ahead of us, but they are 6 points ahead of us. As we said last time, getting into that top 6 is going to be extremely tough, but we will give it our best shot and hopefully get a result of some sort today. I did say that if we got through to the FA Cup quarter-final, we'd play that. We have made it through, but that's not going to be for another while. So we're doing Spurs, and then next video we'll be doing the quarter-finals of the FA Cup, where hopefully after that we will have a game at Wembley. But last episode was a bit disappointing as we lost 2-1 to Wolverhampton, a game where they probably deserved the points, but you know, we had a few shots on target. It didn't play especially badly, just didn't get the result that we wanted. And off camera, we played 5 games, including that FA Cup 5th round tie against Reading, which evidently we won. First up was a 1-0 win at home against Burnley, a game that we controlled and a game that we maybe could have won by more. Burnley not that effective at all, but we won 1-0, and it was Ale who's gone on a bit of a goal scoring run for a change. He got the only goal on 64 minutes. We played well, we defended very well, and you know, we dominated the game from start to finish. Would have liked a win by more than 1 goal because we've had a lot of 1-0 wins this season. But yeah, this one was a dominant performance, but I would have liked a better scoreline. Then we took on Leeds United away from home, a game that was goalless at London Stadium. This was also a draw, but it was 1 goal apiece. And again, I think we were unlucky not to win this one because I feel like we were the better team and Leeds got a bit lucky at the end of the game. After the goalless first half, it was 1-0 and it was Ale scoring again in back-to-back games. That was 1-0 on 68 minutes. But in the last 10 minutes, Leeds got an equaliser and it was Click getting the goal to make it 1-1. So we ended up sharing the points. Again, I feel like we should have won this one, but didn't take all of our chances. Our front three was good, but we just couldn't get that second goal and couldn't hold on to win. Then we did have that FA Cup 5th round tie against Reading at Medeski Stadium. It was a tough match. They defended well, Reading. Didn't get too much going forward, but kept it to 0-0 for a long time. Ale scoring in 3 straight games in a row, and it was a goal on 81 minutes, the only goal to win it for us and send us through to the quarterfinals, where we are taking on Leicester. So we've got a decent chance of getting through to a semi-final and playing a match at Wembley this season. Leicester's going to be a tough match, but it's better than getting someone like Chelsea or Man City, who I think are still in the tournament. So hopefully we can get that on camera. I think we will next time, and we've got a chance of playing at Wembley this year. It'd be brilliant to get to a cup final and to try and, you know, get a good chance of getting a trophy in this beta season. That would be great. Let's see if we can do it. Then we took on Liverpool at home. We lost 4-1, but the score definitely didn't reflect the performance here. We got a goal, which I think we were expected to get. A few mistakes at the back. I don't think 4-1 was fair. They scored twice late on. Liverpool, I think, you know, we could have got a draw from this. It was a very close match, and I thought we played really well. We went behind to Jordan Henderson's goal in just the 4th minute, very early goal for the away side. And then Salah made it 2-0 on 22 minutes. And, you know, I thought we might be in for another drubbing. We did concede 4 in the end, but could have been so many less. I feel we were unlucky. We're going to go back before half-time, and it was Emi Buendia with, I think, his 3rd goal of the season. It might be 4, but Buendia got us back into it and kept it 2-1 for a while. We went more attacking as the game went on, trying to get that second goal and try and get a point from the match. We pushed the wing-backs onwards because we did drop them back to a back 5 for this game at the start. But yeah, going forward, couldn't get that equalising goal, and then they killed us off in the last 10 minutes with a quick-fire double. Mane and then Naby Keita with the goals on 83 and 84 minutes to make it 4-1. I don't think the score really matched the performance, but I'm satisfied by how we played. And then lastly, it was a 1-0 win away against West Bromwich Albion. That's what I mean. We've won a lot of these games 1-0. In fact, the 3 victories off camera have all been 1-0. I'd like some bigger wins, ideally, but hopefully we'll get some more as the season goes on. The goal came from a brand new signing. His name's Carlos Fernandez. I'll show you him in a second, but he got the goal here, 33 minutes into the game. And it was a tight game. West Brom could have had an equaliser. We did well to score the goal. I think it was a close game, and we defended well, keeping that clean sheet as well. So, okay, we're not scoring a great deal of goals, but we're not conceding that many either, apart from the Liverpool game, but that's Liverpool. They're the champions, and they're bloody good. So, no, the form doesn't look too bad. I think performance-wise, we are playing a bit more attacking now. We're doing what the board wants, and we are getting some wins, but it's not coming with a great deal of goals. We are picking up points. I just think we could be doing a little bit better. So we are in 7th place. We are 6 points behind Tottenham, who we face today. Man United have now gone top of the table. That table is really chopping and changing a lot. Last episode, Arsenal were top. They've dropped to 3rd. So at the moment, the title looks like it's going to be between Man United, Liverpool and Arsenal. And then Man City are a bit further back. So it looks like a 3-horse race for the title at the moment. So anyway, let's show you our new signings. You may have seen another one in there as well, because we made a couple. So we'll start off with our striker. Carlos Fernandes is his name. He's 24 and he's Spanish, and he has come from Sevilla. £3.2 million, very cheap fee, not a massive wage either, and he already has a goal. He's essentially going to be second ahead of Balotelli. Balotelli's gone to 3rd choice now because he's just not good. And Ale, I think, will start, and then Fernandes can jump in now and then and, you know, come off the bench if Ale doesn't quite work out. But yeah, not a great fee. £33.2 million is a good fee. He scored 11 goals for Granada last season in the La Liga division. So he can get some goals. He's got 1 in 1 for us so far. The other one is Andre Gomez from Everton. He was transfer listed, and we've got him for £16.5 million. He's essentially going to be the replacement for Lanzini. You know, he's going to play games here and there. Fornals and Souček will play. Noble will play as well. So we've got 4 good choices for midfield. Rice can also play midfield, but he's been playing as a libero recently. I've done it. I'm playing a libero for, I think, the first time ever in Football Manager. So Gomez has come from Everton. He's earning £75,000 a week, which is quite a big wage. I think he's our 3rd highest earner behind Yarmolenko, and I think Fabianski was our next highest earner. No, it's 4 now, sorry. So, yeah, Gomez is our 3rd highest earner. Fabianski's down at 60. So it is quite a big wage, but hopefully he turns out okay. It was a choice between him, and we did also go for a Dortmund player. Mahmoud Dahoud was transfer listed by Borussia Dortmund. 25 years old. He would have earned less money than Gomez. He's got 2 years on Gomez, and I think was about the same sort of fee. And we had it all sorted out. We had a contract sorted out. We were just waiting on that work permit. But unfortunately, he didn't get it because he hasn't played any games for Germany. Played a lot for the under-21s in like years ago, but never played a senior game for them. So we couldn't get that work permit sorted. So we ended up with Andre Gomez instead, which is still a very good player. But Dahoud would have been the one that I wanted. And as mentioned, we also tried to loan Joe Willock from Arsenal, but unfortunately couldn't because we already had 2 players on loan from English clubs because we had Ben Rama from Brentford and we had Craig Dawson from Watford. So we couldn't loan any more players in England. So this is the system that we've kind of moved to. We've kept the shape, but Declan Rice is playing as a libero. And you know what? Apart from the Liverpool game, it's worked so far. I feel like it's worked. So we're going to keep it going. So he's essentially going to be a very, very deep lying playmaker because that's basically what a libero is. He's going to sweep up some balls and, you know, try and pick up someone on the attack. And we're going to see how this goes. So this is the starting 11 I think we're going to go with. It's the same side that played against West Brom. And form-wise, they're doing pretty good. Everyone's training well. So I think this is what we're going to go with. I might swap Anderson for Johnson. I think we'll go back to Ben Johnson. Because he has been really good. And I want to try and really get to this potential and see if we can get the best out of him. He's turned 21. And I think he's got a very, very bright future. We're going to give him a go. Andre Gomez unfortunately picked up a bit of a knee injury, which kept him out for a couple of weeks. He's maybe fit to play, but not for the full game. So I think we'll leave him out today and we'll bring him back in next time. Spurs with Lloris, Doherty, Dyer, Alderweireld, Reguilon and Ndombele. Jack Cork, new signing in January. Højbjerg, Ali, Son and Kane. Now Jack Cork was a player transfer listed by Burnley. And again, would have been available for not a great deal of money. I think it was about 4 million they wanted. But we did go to the agent and see what Cork would want. And he wanted like 70, 80 grand a week. And he's 31. So Cork, if he'd have wanted a bit less, we maybe could have gone for. But no, it was a little bit too expensive wage-wise for a 31-year-old anyway. Okay, this is a bit of a London derby. So we're going to say go out there and give these fans their money's worth if we can. There we go. Because this is a London derby. It is essentially our only derby. There's a few other London sides, but Spurs is the one I think people are really like, the one that West Ham fans really care about. And in the reverse fixture, Spurs beat us 3-2. We were 3-0 down and almost brought it back. Souček and Balotelli scored late on. Couldn't quite manage to get that 3rd goal to equalise. Let's see how well this one goes. And 16 minutes, we have our first highlight. Here is Heung-min Song on the ball. And Issa Diop, good tackle there. Here's Emi Buendia. Can we counter-attack from here? We're having the possession early on. Can we find the first goal? Buendia is still going, and he needs to put a cross in there. He does, and LA with a header, but it's just over. Ala's been a good goal scoring form. We've got 3 and 3, as you saw. So far, we are having a good start to the game. Let's keep it that way. Spurs yet to have a shot. 3 and a bit minutes left of the first half, and Ndombele goes long looking for Kane. And it's going to be Issa Diop to sweep this up and maybe clear it forward to Buendia. Can he find Allaire maybe? Or is he going to go for someone else? Finds Ben Johnson in space on the right. Johnson can put a cross in there. And, Reguilon does well to clear it in the end. Here's Harry Kane. And Fornals, good interception there. Fornals to Allaire. And Masuaku coming forward now. Damari Gray. Fornals from range, and it's gone under Lloris, and West Ham take a 1-0 lead with about 2.5 minutes left in the first half. That's the first goal of the season for Pablo Fornals. He's been good in chance creation, but it's the first time he's found the net this season. And Arthur Masuaku coming forward from left wing back. Damari Gray gets the assist as well. He looks like a good signing from Leicester, and a cheap signing as well. And that's a goal and an assist I think he's had now. Fornals opens his account 1-0 as we go into half time. And Tottenham have not had a shot at goal yet. So this is going very, very well. Hopefully we can keep it this way. I'm going to ask them not to get complacent though. They look motivated. That's good. It's a very good first half. Ben Johnson, the wing backs, doing very, very well. We have dominated the midfield. I don't see a point in changing anything. It's working. We're going to stay attacking because they really haven't offered anything, Tottenham. They haven't had a shot yet. We're going to stay attacking and go for a second goal and really take control of this game. But Spurs have... I don't know what's happened to Tottenham. Have they turned up yet? They've had 0 shots. As we approach 65 minutes, I think we are going to take off Allaire. And we are going to give a game to Hernandez. He has already played for us. But yeah, deep line forward attack. Let's see if Carlos Fernandes can get another Premier League goal. Tottenham have not turned up today. I don't know what's happened, but they have not had a single shot in 74 minutes. There's one. If they get up something from this, I'm going to be furious because they deserve nothing. "77 minutes, Kane equalises. That's a kick in the teeth. 78 minutes. Gray is going to come off. Benrahma's going to come on. I can't believe we're going to drop points from this. If they win this, they do not deserve it in the slightest. Here's Fornals to Damari Gray. Masuaku. Here's Carlos Fernandes. 10 minutes left of normal time. We deserve to win this game. And if we don't, I'm going to be disappointed. Buendia to Souček. Here's Fernandes. And it is 2-1. And hopefully that will be it now. We're going to keep it attacking though. And try and go for that third goal. Or do we shut up shop? I don't know what to do. I really want to get a 2-goal cushion here. Because Spurs can get another goal out of nowhere. They got a goal out of nothing. That was their, I think, second shot at goal in the whole game. And a great assist there by Thomas Souček to set up Carlos Fernandes for his second West Ham goal. Okay, I've asked them to focus. It's basically become the new tighten up. Hopefully it works. Buendia is going to be replaced by Yarmolenko, inside forward support. We're going to drop the wing backs back a bit, go to a back 5. That will be all our subs. We're going to go back to balance. Just try and play this out. We're going to waste time as well. Last 10 minutes. Can we hold on and get a big win here? It's a London derby as well. This could be a huge win. And it will close that gap to the top 6 to just 3 points. As we have just a minute left of stoppage time. Come on, guys. It's a win. It's 2-1. That's our second win on camera against our London rivals, no less. Spurs very disappointing on the night. And the XG, I say ours is almost double Spurs's. And they ended up with a few shots on target in the end. But for 17 minutes, Spurs did not have a single shot. We deserved the 3 points. We got the 3 points. Fernandes with the goal. Fornals with his first goal of the season as well. Very, very impressed with that. And the fans have gone mad on socials. Very, very impressed. I feel like we could have won by more goals. You know, Spurs didn't really get a shoe in for 70 minutes. We could have killed it off. But then we got the win late on through Fernandes. And he looks like a good young signing as well. The 24-year-old from Spain. We hadn't spent a great deal. Gomez was our most expensive at 16 million. But spending like 4 million on Gray. And was it 3 million on Fernandes? 7 million for 2 players that have so far contributed. Damari Gray got an assist today. Fernandes scored. He also scored against, I think, West Brom it was. Cheap signings, but they are having impacts. So that closes the gap to Tottenham to just 3 points. Our goal difference is still negative, which for a 7th place team is a bit funny. Hopefully we can turn that to a positive before the end of the season. That would be nice. And we have got an outside chance, a very slim chance of getting top 6 in the Europa League. I think 7 will get you the Europa Conference League. Let me look at the rules and see if we can find that out or not. Yes, so 7th place will get you into the Euro Cup 2 playoff, which is the new Europa Conference League. Essentially a tertiary European competition. So that would be nice to aim for. We are 4 points clear of Wolves, although they still have to play their game. They did overtake us with that win last episode, but we have since gone back in front because they dropped a few more points than us. But next episode, going to be a bit of a switch of focus as we go to the FA Cup. We have a quarter-final against Leicester at home. If we win it, we'll have a semi-final at Wembley. And to play at Wembley in a beta season with West Ham would be splendid. So we are going to play the Leicester game next episode. I might even do a bonus video. It's going to be tough to do because I've got some late shifts over the next few days. So I think it will be the normal Tuesday video. But after that, I'm not quite sure what we'll do with the last sort of 10-12 games of the season. But we're going to try and get the season over in the next week or so. But yeah, next episode is Leicester in the FA Cup quarter-final. Let's see if we can get a game at Wembley this season, shall we? That is going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below. Leave comments if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, do subscribe and turn on notifications. Great win today against a disappointing Tottenham. Hopefully we can get more results like that, and we scored more than 1 goal in a game as well, so that's lovely. Southampton, Fulham and Everton, just 3 games off camera, so we'll do those and come back for Leicester next time. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.